Picture a silent war, one not fought with bullets or bombs, but with sequences of zeros and ones. A war where the battleground is neither the dusty desert nor the cold, deep sea, but the vast, nebulous expanse of cyberspace. This is not the stuff of dystopian novels, this is our current reality. In the weeks leading up to the attacks on 2 oil tankers in the Gulf of Oman in June 2023, the United States was planning a cyber offensive against Iran. This move was prompted by Iran's increasing attacks on ships transporting oil through the Persian Gulf, and a more aggressive stance was taken. The use of cyber weapons marked a significant shift from the position held during the Obama administration, a time when America's cyber arsenal was a closely guarded secret, spoken about in hushed whispers behind closed doors. The decision to deploy cyber weapons is not taken lightly. These weapons are the stuff of digital nightmares, made up of computer code that can infiltrate entire networks or single computers, spreading chaos and confusion. But unlike physical targets, which stay stationary, digital targets can adapt, change, and even disappear, presenting a new level of challenge for the attackers. Launching a cyber attack isn't as simple as pressing a button, it's a long, drawn-out process of identifying a target, gaining access, and then remaining undetected within a system, sometimes for years. It's a game of digital hide-and-seek, where the stakes couldn't be higher. The role of the Internet in strategic warfare has grown to such an extent that the Pentagon has elevated the status of Cyber Command, the military unit overseeing U.S. digital warfare. This team, armed with a range of attack options, can respond to threats as and when needed. They demonstrated this flexibility when an American drone was shot down over the Strait of Hormuz by an Iranian missile, launching a cyber attack on Iran's maritime operations in retaliation. The face of warfare is evolving. Where once armies clashed on the battlefield, today's conflicts often play out in the shadows of the digital realm. Cyber weapons are more accessible than ever, not just to nation-states but also to criminals and rogue actors. The attractiveness of cyber warfare lies in its anonymity and the ability to cause disruption without the risk of physical retaliation. But we must remember that the effects of a cyber attack can be far-reaching and unpredictable. As the US continues to integrate offensive cyber operations into its statecraft, we must pause to consider the potential for these digital tools to become lethal weapons of war. The reverberations of these battles may not be heard in the real world, but their impact could be just as devastating, if not more so. The future of warfare is here, and it's not on a battlefield, it's in cyberspace. A silent war fought with zeros and ones, where a single keystroke can have far-reaching and potentially catastrophic consequences. As we continue to navigate this uncharted territory, one thing is clear: the rules of engagement are being rewritten, and we are all on the front lines. In this new age of digital warfare, it's not just the soldiers who are at risk, it's every one of us.